Hey guys, it's Chris, the Natural Progressive. Um, so I've been going through chat. I've been away for a little bit, um, but I just wanted to just let y'all know that I have. Hold on, I'm gonna close this door. Yeah, sorry. I have been reading the chat, and I am really, really sad that so many of your guys' chats went into um, review. Like all the people I normally talk to, and there wasn't anything um, mean or anything like that. But I do have to say, one of the things I put in my settings, if you put a link, a lot of times that will go right into review. So, uh, I mean, if you let me know you're going to put a link in there, then I will go and check the comments that are in review. But if not, I don't know. Um, anyway, I'm sorry if I sounded really depressed earlier. I just was. I really had a hard weekend. I just did. For one, um, I found out my daughter's moving to New Zealand. One of my daughters, and that's kind of rough. I don't want to. Yeah, spend the end times, without one of my daughters. But then at the same time, I'm super, super happy for her. So, what do you do? Um, and then on Thursday, I came home to a dog that was almost dead on the back deck. Uh, Nobody takes care of the animals like I do. And when I got home, I found my dog panting and foaming at the mouth, unable to move, um, on the back deck in the hot sun, which is really weird because we haven't had hot sun for quite a while. But yeah, that was really hard. And then on top of that, it was tax day. I had to get all my taxes together. Yeah, I put in an extension. I put it off. I do that. I get anxiety and I can't deal with things sometimes. So I just called the tax guy and applied for an extension. Um, I don't know how this Trump thing's going to work out for us. I really don't. It looked okay last year, but a lot of things have changed. Oh my gosh, I just figured out how to do this live thing. YouTube's changed so much. I had to download a whole new program just to go live. That's really weird. I can't do it on my phone because I don't have 1,000 subscribers. Um, Anyone who wants to help me out, give me some more subs, get me to 1,000. I have a ways to go. But I appreciate y'all and everything you're doing. And oh my gosh, the people that are on my channel say the sweetest things just when I get the most distraught and like, why the hell am I doing this? I get the best comments and even emails from people that just perk me up, and then I feel like I'm part of a community, and I really, really need this. Hi, Vintage Violet. Oh my gosh. Thank you for showing up. How are you doing today? Oh my gosh. Um, I've been enjoying reading your essay comments, and thank you so much for that. You have no idea what that means to me. Um, what you're saying, it hits a home. It hits home a lot, and it sounds like we're in the same place. So I just feel like I'm not alone. Alone. Thank you so much. Um, Anyways, I just wanted to let a lot of you know, like Gazar, I know you had some comments. Trev B5, you had some comments stuck in review. Trying to think of everybody, but there was a lot of my regular people that were Robin Data, some of your comments were stuck in review, and I released them all today. I just checked them off. Oh, I know you. Check, check, check. You know, I don't care if you agree with me or not. I'm gonna release your comments just because we're all working through this. It's a tough thing, and we're not all gonna be on the same page at the same time. So that's fine if we have different opinions. Book Hermit, I know some of your comments were also placed in review. Um, oh no, I just wanted to get that off my chest. At least one person showed up for that. It was last minute. I've been trying to get this stream up for like an hour, but YouTube changed everything. Just scrolling the news, saw your video. Yes, I'm in the place of just holding life steady with all the reality coming at us. Yeah, there's a lot of reality coming at us. There was a new, just a couple days ago, NASA put out a new paper about Arctic lakes and a new threat against us. There's so many things. I mean, we have almost a third of our food supply gone just because of the Midwest flooding, and just crazy stuff is happening. And I'm not so worried about myself. I've lived a pretty good life. I mean, I would have liked to live a longer life, but um, my kids are still in their 20s, so that makes me really sad. It's heartbreaking to think what they're going to go through. And even the animals, that they had nothing to do with it. They didn't put us in this situation. And for people deny the fact that they have anything to do with what is going on with our planet. That is just insane to me. I can't. Okay, I'm going on a rant right now just because going through the comments, I have fantastic comments. And then I have these comments that are just denial that humans could possibly ever have anything to do with what's going on. Or okay, Book Hermit, I love you, but I'm sorry, climate change is real. It is a real thing. Yes, overpopulation is also a real thing, but overpopulation caused the climate issue. I don't understand, Book Hermit. I really don't understand your denial about the climate change issue. Oh, your son is 16. Oh, that's gotta be hard. I have only one daughter that really understands what's going on because she is living with me right now. And with everything that's going on, I have to talk about it. I interviewed her on my channel, made her watch an Extinction Rebellion uh, show that really talked about all the science, and she was kind of shocked about it, but she knows. But she's the only one that really understands what's going on. And between me and my husband, we have 6 kids, and I don't know how to deal with it. With the other ones, I just don't. I'm hoping they watch. But God, 16. All my kids are in their 20s. But then I do have the 2 grandkids by marriage that are like 8 and 10. And oh, my heart breaks for them. It just does. Knowing what they're, short life. But I'm going to do everything I can this summer to take them camping and just have lots of fun with them. Uh, make everything the best I possibly can. I mean, what else can you do? Just, I don't know. I don't know. One night at dinner, I was gently talking climate change with him, and he goes, "Oh, yeah, we're fucked." I was like, "Oh, okay. I guess he knows already." That's amazing. It's sad, but it's amazing. And no, he doesn't curse. Yeah, I mean, but this requires cursing. Oh, Bold Porcupine, hi, thanks for coming. Climate change is, of course, real, but what do you want to do about it? Humans have very little free will. We were built for carbon extraction. How could it be otherwise? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, but there's just too many people. There's just too many, and uh, I mean, what do you do? I mean, what do you do? You can't tell people they can't have babies. You can't do that. I mean, but it's too late anyway. But we could slow it down if people weren't so productive that way. I mean, we're all just trying to get through this, right, guys? It's like, you know, it's like everybody's just found out they have a, a deadly cancer diagnosis. It's terminal, and yeah, so we have, you know, 2 to 30 years to live. I don't know. Who knows exact timeline? Um, what do you do with that? I mean, all you can do is live the best you can, and I wouldn't feel good about it myself if I didn't fight a little bit and at least cause some some shit for the people who are mostly responsible. We are all responsible for it, but for the people who cause the most detriment to our society. Oh, we have Anita M. Hi, Anita. Thanks for showing up on my last minute live stream. Thank you. Let's see. Maybe it's the end of times. That's what religious people think. He's coming back. I don't think that's going to happen, but I'm not religious. So I don't understand. I mean, I am kind of spiritual in ways. I think we're all connected. That we're all one. I really really like Guy Lane, how he says we're one big organism. We're just all cells in one large organism, and I kind of like to think that way. I feel really connected to my animals. I don't feel any more connected to people than I do the animals, but um, yeah, I don't know. It's just a tough situation to fathom, and I really had a hard weekend after visiting my kids for and my grandkids for Easter. I really kind of got a little depressed for them. I mean, I'm okay, but I'm worried about them. No babies would only be a start, but heck, people don't even want to give up their flights to Disneyland Vegas. You're so right. You are so right. Awesome, Anita. Yeah, I was on an interview with Graham Elwood, and I'm going to be on with him again, which this is really, really hard for me. Okay, I was trying to explain the whole scenario to him and how the Green New Deal isn't going to save us just because of all the resources it would take to rebuild the infrastructure. It would take a lot of fossil fuels and everything to do that, to build the windmills, to transport them, the solar panels, and to transport them. And I was trying to explain all that to him, and he goes off on this thing. Well, people talk about the Green New Deal, and they think, well, you're not going to be able to fly anymore, and that's not the case. And I'm like, it is kind of we need to live, more a simple lifestyle. And if you want to even mitigate any of the damage, you can't just go flying all over. But people don't want to give that up. They don't want to give up their iPhones. They don't want to give up their computers. I know I'm talking on a computer now, but I went the whole weekend not even looking at my phone. I hate computers so bad, and I hate phones. And every chance I get off of them. When I go camping, I don't even have service where I go camping, and I love that. I would love to be in that situation. Okay, we got bull porcupine. No one has ever been guaranteed another day. Have your babies. It's valid way of life, even now. Who has the right to deny life? Ah, ah, ah. It's not that I want to deny life. It's just that I feel so horrible for the lives that are being born. And plus, every single human has a huge carbon footprint, especially in the West. Okay, okay, Violet's talking to Anita. Not that I have any kids, huh? Well, thank you for not having any kids. I tried to get fixed when I was 22 and the doctor wouldn't do it because here in this stupid state they won't fix you until you're 23 or have 3 kids. So that's kind of crap. Is McPherson still going to Utah? I don't know, Oswald. I'm going to be in communication with him. I'm still talking to him. I know he's out west right now, and he needs a break after he does that trip. We were going to try to get him right after that trip on the way back, but he's going to be too worn out. So we are working on me and Daniel Geary are working on getting him out here, but it's probably going to be more like September if we last that long. Anyway, um, oh, but Kermit, not reproducing is not really an option and wouldn't help anyway. We'll just have the wars and starvation and work with whoever is left. I guess we'll see what happens. I don't know. Bill Porcupine, the carbon footprint of the internet, around 300 million tons of CO2 per year. Wow, yeah, that's a good reason not to be on the internet, I guess. I hate being I really do, and this is tough for me, but at the same time I want to talk about this and I need to, and I can't about with anyone here. Hi Robin. No one would like to live like their great grandparents. I would. I kind of would, actually. Maybe I'm weird. Um, Ballpark mind, keep the machine going, technology or death. I, mm, I'm not a tech person. I really hate tech. Anita M. Capitalism promotes this way of life. Get a job, consume, party, go to the game, buy, 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 repeat. Yeah, and I think that's killing us. Osama! Osama's here. Osama number 5. Hey, guy, I need you. Thank you for being here. You're awesome. Varpuffkin, what? No, don't feel guilty. You're not going to reduce the internet CO2 footprint. No, not by myself. I'm not. That's for sure. Violet, most people couldn't live like our great grandparents, though I love the stories I get from mine. We're all too soft, and that's one of the issues, in my opinion, for letting go of technology. Sad to say. Yeah, we really, really are. I'm stuttering, but I have a really good friend. She's going to be 80 this year, and she's moving in with us. And she talks about how to live, and she knows all the ways they lived in the past. And she lived through the Great Depression and all that. And I'm really thankful for her knowledge. She's going to be teaching me how to can goods and all that, which will be very very helpful. Let's see. Most people couldn't live like our great grand. Okay, you already read that one. Technology won't vanish. It's actually getting smaller and more efficient every year. I think if the electrical grid goes out, it's going to be gone, and that's very possible. I don't know if you've watched Collapse Chronicles. He did a story on that, on the electrical grid and how unstable it is. Or I should say, hey, hey. I like that. Hey is for horses, Osama. Technology is eroding our ability to do without it. It is. It is. Zoxalax is here. Zoxalix, I don't know. Zox, anyway. Until it vanishes. Yeah, and it will vanish, I think. Bull Porcupine, artificial intelligence is the only way to save humanity. Always has been. We're not worth much if we can't reproduce the ecosystem elsewhere. I don't think we can reproduce nature. Um, I really don't. But, you know, if it can, good. But I think AI will realize humans are just trash and will say goodbye. Um, so small it disappears. So you talked yourself right out of your own conclusion. Who, me? Are you talking to me? Okay, Osama, it is the responsibility of scientists never to suppress knowledge, no matter how awkward that knowledge is, no matter how it may bother those in power. Yes. That's why I like Extinction Rebellion, because they're pushing for the truth. Okay, we are not smart enough to decide which pieces of knowledge are permissible. It's Carl Sagan. You and your quotes. I love your quotes, Osama. Um, Zoxilix, Zoxilix. I don't know. I'm just going to call you Zox. No, someone else I came in on it. Okay. Um, Technology won't disappear, but will keep getting smaller. Am I skipping? Well, that's a good point. AI may make us obsolete, but if so, it's our destiny. Yeah, sure. You know, if we're the ultimate detriment to the planet, yeah, I wouldn't blame AI for saying goodbye to us. Um, Anita, talking to Violet. Okay, I'll just let you talk to Violet. Oh yeah, but no, I gotta read it anyway because I like what you're saying, and most of their knowledge wasn't valued and passed on enough to the next generations. Are clueless how to grow a garden, build anything, forage, etc. Yeah, I think you're totally right there. Um, I'm trying to teach my kids how to garden right now, and I'm kind of relearning myself because it's been so long since I've done it. Um, if it keeps getting smaller, it will disappear. Oh, I like that. Okay. If the NSA has AI supercomputers and monitors, all we say then, if we keep feeding it the truth, it will turn against its evil master. It's illogical. Yeah, that's what I think. I think that's true. Someone said on Black Bear News that Sweden is in a drought. Really? Sweden? With all that snow and stuff? Wow, that's crazy. Oh my gosh. I can't believe all you guys showed up. There's 14 people here now. That's cool. This is the last minute thing. I don't have any special guests. I just needed to chat with my people. Okay. Europe was in major drought last summer. I know. They were bad. Um, there's Violet. It's talking to Anita, but I'm sure it's great. My great grandpa's 94. I speak to him often. He grew up very happy on a small farm in Minnesota. I'm thinking that's Minnesota. I don't know. I suck. He's always garden, knows how to fix machinery, etc. Wish I knew half of what he knew how to do. Yeah, my friend Elvira, who's moving in, she knows so much. She knows how to take care of like this, like I don't know, like animals that have diseases and stuff like that. She knows how to cure them with just stuff they have around. It's insane. She knows how to can, she knows how to garden, she knows how to do so many things. I want to learn as much as possible from her. She knows how to make wine. I'm going to have to learn to do that in case that doesn't come accessible because we all need our beverages once in a while. Okay. Um let's see. Okay, I guess that I thought there was a new comment, but there wasn't. Anyway, guys, I really need to go to bed because I have to work in the morning and it's 11 p.m. It's late, but I really needed this. I needed to talk to you guys. Mm. But thank you guys for showing up. And I'm going to be, yeah, I think Wednesday I'm going to be on with Lane, Guy Lane, again at 7 p.m. Mountain, and then I'm going to interview Graham tomorrow. I don't know when that will be posted because he always records. It's not going to be that interesting with Graham for some reason. Okay, this is one thing I wanted to chat about. Just get off my chest with the Graham Elwood interview. Last time I was on with him talking about the climate stuff, um, he kind of got really weird on me. So, and he edited out most of what I said. So I'm going to be like, okay, we're going to talk about medical marijuana in Utah and how they're arresting people who are following the law, and maybe the hemp grows. So nothing major. I really wanted to talk about climate because that's what's important to me. But it's really sad that even the indie media you feel suppressed by and self-censored by. Um, I don't know. I don't know what to do with that. I love Graham Elwood. I love him, but he doesn't quite get it yet. He just doesn't. I don't know how to get him to get it. Blessed be the winemakers, yeah. Osama. I've made wine before, but the sparkly kind, I don't know. Nothing special. I'm glad I figured out how to get to where I can see chat on the same screen. I have to read my phone. I guess that's one good thing with this new YouTube thing making me upload OBS. Um, aw, thanks. Thank you, Violet. I just got these like 3 weeks ago and I was so happy. They're so comfortable and I feel like they look good on my face. So thank you. Thank you very much. Fox Going South said that there were 23 days straight, lowest on record, ice in the Arctic. I know. I've seen his latest videos on that, and it's scary. It's really scary. And then the Paul Beckwith on the Arctic ice decreasing even in the winter. That's insane. That's just insane. It's scary. We're going to probably have a blue ocean event like this year, at least for a couple days. But now it's looking like the ice isn't even growing in the winter, and that's just terrifying. Okay, Ballpark, and we live in polarizing times. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. You're on one side or the other side, and even family members are so distant. It's really sad. Uh, okay, yeah. Link is blocked. Don't work. Okay, sorry. If links are blocked, that's kind of a setting I have on my YouTube because I keep getting these Trump supporters or people that want to push the adapt 2030 crap or whatever, that we're going into a mini ice age stuff. And I have had so many of those links posted. I just blocked links so they automatically go into my review section, just so you know. Ooh, you made ginger wine accidentally. uh That's funny. Okay, if you put the links into the comments, they will go into my review and then I can release them when I go through them. So just so you know, Paul Beckwith has been putting out. Yeah, he has. Uh, there's one more I haven't seen. He had part one and part two video today, and I've seen the part one. I need to go back and look at the part two. Yeah, Paul is fantastic. I really love watching his. I mean, he can be kind of dry sometimes. I love his rants. His rant when he goes on a rant, it's like yes, yes, it's so warranted to rant right now. And he really should do more than rants, like ranting the stuff that he's showing you. He should just rant it out. I don't know. Am I weird that way? I just think you should be on more of a rant instead of just talking through the talking points. Just make it more interesting. But I love the information he presents. It's, usually the experiments won't kill you. So. I'm afraid of experiments. I kind of like to know what's happening. Okay. What is that link to you guys are sharing? Champagne yeast. Mm. I mean, I've made wine out of that yeast stuff. Like, I got it online. It was some kind of yeasty thing that you put into a bottle of juice, and it made it into wine in a couple of days, and it was a sparkly wine. It was really good, actually. Um, Warmer the better, right? Well, I don't know. Jimmy Dore was thinking about running for president just to get it on the stage. I would vote Jimmy for president, except for I would push him more on the climate thingy. He doesn't go strong enough on the climate, but I love Jimmy Dore. I love him to death. Um, Soon we'll be fermenting ourselves. Yeah, we probably, yeah, yep. True that. May get some raw honey again, experiment then. Oh, oh, honey. Ooh, they make some good stuff out of honey. I was thinking of making dandelion wine. Since I won't use weed killers on my lawn anymore, we have tons of dandelions. I was thinking that my mom one year had me and my sister collect dandelions, and she made dandelion wine. So I was thinking of doing that just to be like my mom. Global CI610. Okay, send me those links in an email, Osama. Ooh, dandelion salad. I've never actually ate dandelions, or I should try them since we have so many growing in our lawn. I think they're kind of pretty. I never understood my whole entire life why people wanted to kill them. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. They're a pretty flower. They look pretty on the green grass. Why is it such a bad thing to have dandelions? Does anyone know? Why is that a bad thing? When did that become bad to have flowers on your lawn? Cabin Talks has ranted many times about dandelions. Eat the broad leaves, not the stem or the flower. Oh, okay. Good tip. I thought, but we collected the buds for the dandelion wine. I think the same way about yards. I'm not the only one. Cool. My backyard is full of dandelions, and I refuse to mow. Resisting. You go. Oh my God, we would be so best friends if you were around here, Violet. We totally would be. Um, Need some Himalayan psychedelic honey. What's Himalayan psychedelic honey? I mean, I know Himalayan salt's pretty good if you inhale it. It kind of gives you kind of an euphoria. I don't know. Always just want to let it grow in, but I don't have any control. So, what? I don't understand what you're saying. Thoughts grow in. Just want to let it grow in, but you don't have any control. But you don't want your lawn out of control because that's kind of a guy thing. Okay, what are you? What links are you sharing, Osama? Oh, Manuka honey is supposed to be awesome. Hmm. Okay. All right, guys. I really have to go to bed. We'll have to do this more often, though. I should just have a regular, let's just chat scheduled time where everybody knows I'm here and we can all come in and have a chat together. What do you think? Do you think that's a good idea? Oh, Manuka, yeah. Oh, yeah. Honey is great for wounds. It is. Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys are funny. All right, well, you answered my question. I asked a question. No one's answering me. Do you think we should have these kind of chats on a regular basis once a week or something? Just have a little chat day. What do you think? Yebs? Cool. Okay. Um, you know what? Mondays is usually when I'm the most frustrated and I come home early. Is that a good night for y'all? Since you're all here, it's a Monday. Mm, I feel much better too. Cool. Okay, we'll plan on it. Monday, next Monday night. It'll be just here, a chat, maybe a rant about something that's going on, and just get everything off our chest. So that'd be cool. And if anyone wants to join in on with me, I'm not sure how to do that, but I'll figure it out eventually. Mondays, yeah. Okay, Mondays, we got it. All right, guys. It'll probably be earlier, I hope. Probably more like 8 p.m. Mountain Time. It took me a long time to figure out how to do this. So 8 p.m. Mountain Time, that would be 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. Is that cool? Cool, cool. All right, guys. I am so done. I love you guys. Thank you so much for coming. And yeah, I'll see you maybe Wednesday for Guy Lane. Y'all have a good one. Yeah, Monday Madness. Ooh, that's what I'm going to call it. Monday Madness. I love it, Anita. Thank you. I'm going to call it that. Dream about dandelions. I will. Dandelion wine. All right, guys. Love y'all. Sleep good. Yeah, you too, Violet. I will. You too. All right. I'm going. Bye, guys.